Hello everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. This is Legends of Arkain, second human book. Last stand of the Golden Guard. This has been a challenging map. I think we're through the worst of it though. The front two bases, I think, had some of the worst heroes in them. One being Sir JayborinoPlays, whose bubble lasted forever. But now the altars are gone, his base is gone, he won't be able to come back. As well as Praxius, who had a resurrect that he always used at the most perfect of times. So with those two bases gone, that's two factions gone. There are still three factions left, and we're dealing with large air attacks. But for the most part, I think we're in very good shape. Now, you'll see I've done a lot of work since the last episode. I said I would. Just a lot of boring building up. It's been relatively easy. It's been relatively easy defending, so that's why I'm pretty sure that we're through the worst of this map. We just have to blaze through this Golden Guard base. There's a Dwarf base somewhere in here, somewhere, as well as the Templar of Vandurus. Actually, that is yellow. Okay, so we've got these large attacks as well. I could lure these into the towers that I'm building as well, so let's just back up a little bit. Okay, yeah, again, let's just back up. So it's not easy. I don't want to make it seem like that. We still have to be very diligent. I've got my towers set up. I got all this stuff set up. You know what? Most of you will still be guard towers, I think. Okay, now, by building way up here, we're stopping any air attacks from making it through and harassing my outermost bases, which is very important to me. I have 21 idle workers. That's because we stole all the lumber from the elves. Sorry, elves. I guess you're not getting any lumber anymore. We'll send these guys way up here. I hope there are no demons back here. Apparently, I revealed that somehow, probably by flying over with dragons. Hopefully, again, there's nothing in there, though. So now, the question is, what do we do to win? We could wait for our allies. I built some of these Flame Keepers. Honestly, they're cool, but I'm not... I mean, their spells are okay, but not on this map. Firebolt is okay for stuns, but we don't need individual stuns for the most part. So we did also get rid of a lot of... There were Paladins. We got rid of a lot of them, but it's not over yet. Can we make any more Black Dragons? No, but we can make Black Drakes. Meanwhile, we need more... Banishers. Yeah, you all raise some skeletons for that frontline support. And they're falling back into our towers, which is good as well. Now, I think we need some Darksteel Golems and Catapults. That's probably too many, but we do need a round of things that can do a lot of damage with siege weaponry. And I think now we have to start getting through these towers. And to do that, I suppose let's move in with our Black Dragons to start picking off the cannon towers that we can see while our allies are distracting them. So very similar to what we've seen, we're going to rely on our allies to help quite a bit. Now, Vandurus is... That might be Saint Sinara casting that, actually. I don't think that's Vandurus. I don't know who Saint Sinara is. She may be a defensive-only hero. I'm not sure. Leave Hand's Revenge can attack air. Of course they can. This is fine. We can ignore this. I just want to get rid of these cannon towers so that we can start attacking up into this. With our heroes, we should have no problem doing that. Here come the Undead. Again, let's just fly around with these dragons and kill any cannon towers and defensive emplacements that can attack ground in AoE-type patterns. We could also use our dragons to start gutting the inside of the yellow base. But again, I don't think this is easy. We still have to approach this fairly cautiously, otherwise it's going to be challenging. Now, I'm taking these out before I attack with my army because I don't feel like I'll be able to keep track of both things. I like these artillery tanks that are just sitting there as defensive emplacements. That's cool. Okay. There's Solana. Nice ultimate there, Solana. There's only one gate into this base, so we're gonna have to push through this. That's gonna be tough. Did they replace this? No. Okay, so Runes of Healing. That's interesting. So again, let's use the dragons and kill any of the defensive emplacements along the outermost walls that can hit my army as they try to run in. I know I'm in high upkeep, but I've got all three of these bases set up now. And I've got the two where the enemy bases were. So I'm feeling very comfortable there, and we've got some tower spam. I made it through the worst of this map without tower spam. I'm very proud of myself. These might die, which is unfortunate because they're expensive, but we are stockpiling a lot of money.
The restless dead await. Yes, my friend.
They're saved. No, Black Dragons, please. Just lure them into the towers. They won't last long against the towers. thing about the air attacks is that it's hard to discern where they're going to go. If you know where they'll go, then it's pretty easy to counteract them. But
right away.
It's just you need a lot of guard towers, and also the destructors can they can outrange you, so that's tough. We have more than enough lumber at this point, so the question is, what do we need to build, really? Here come the dwarves. Maybe just more black dragons, because the enemy will struggle to counter those, and then also darksteel golems. It looks like we're maxed out now, so I think maybe we want to go and attack, and as we engage their defensive force, we throw down some fatty ultimates. So let's quick save. We may be able to complete this today. I don't know. It's going to be tough. Like how they just have better. Oh, did they replace this? I think they replaced them. Okay.
What is your wish?
So here we go. Actually, here comes an attack. So let's wait. We'll clear this out and then we'll go.
Ask of me. The dead shall serve.
Trying to click on these necromancers, please, because I would like skeletons. Okay, Korra, I think we go ahead and avenge right here. And then we just throw down heals where possible. And then we'll get a few more Knights of Comb and Crossbowmen. We don't actually need many more Knights of Comb. Sir Lara goes down. That's okay. I built more altars up here, too. So I have all my production set up here as well. So their old base is now our base. Black Drakes, I need you to come up and kill these artillery tanks. They do a lot of damage. Gotta push through this gate. This is gonna be tricky. I don't have an ult. Well, I don't have retribution, which is what I've been relying upon. It is a good ultimate. Korra, where are you now? Stun her, please, if you can. That ult does hurt. It's basically a better Starfall from what I can tell, but this may allow us to push in. Flame Keepers, just turn on Immolation Aura because you're gonna die anyway.
Forces are under attack. Yes, my friend.
Okay, and you can see how fast we hemorrhage units by doing this. We need to run into... We just need to, like, run into this base. We're gonna need so many more Banishers, and then a couple Necromancers. Crossbowmen. She has Resurrect, unfortunately.
At your call.
Okay, and then there's these things on the high ground that are gonna consistently hit us. Oh, it's the tower. Or it's the cannon. Okay, well that's our ultimate goal here. She dropped a Sobi mask. That's fantastic. Who really needs that? Is there anybody who's like running out of mana? I don't think so. Oh my god, look at Vale. What a champion. All right, let's back you out here.
Certainly.
At your call.
Getting hit from more air attacks. I suppose that's expected.
What would you ask of me?
I don't think anybody in particular really needs a Sobi mask.
I can help.
I mean, I guess Korra? Her inventory's full. It doesn't really matter. Go ahead, Merlon.
As you wish. At your
Rune of
call.
Healing. All right, you all back up. We need to consolidate and rebuild our forces before they get back to us. Darksteel Golems are cool. More Banishers. Turn off Fairy Fire, please. I long for the day when I could leave Fairy Fire on because it's a cool spell, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Yeah, good job, Elves. That's what I'm talking about. All right, the way is open for our allies. The next time our allies attack, I think we'll be in good shape. We've also revealed what looks to be another base. So, like, there's Lord Marin because there are those peach-colored air attacks. We got to get rid of those, and then here's the Dwarven base. So we're basically going to gut the inside of Van Duris's front base here and then pick a direction. Down here is tempting. We have to go through multiple gates to get to the actual bases, I think. But our front line is good.
I come to cleanse this land. Right.
Front line is good. I think we need a bunch of catapults if we can even afford them supply-wise. Gardon's just been sitting back here forever. I would love to just stop any and all air attacks, but every single group has some type of air attack, so that's tough. Where's again, Korra's the only one who's got like a really good spell for these, which is Blizzard.
I'll check it out.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, let's get up there. I think maybe we go for the dwarves first.
I am ready.
That's my plan. Oh dear, Korra.
What ails you? Of course.
Heal her up. We have a lot of crossbowmen. We have a lot of anti-air now, so we just need to fight through these yellow buildings. I honestly think these yellow buildings aren't actually building anything. Like the Golden Guard marked ones. The Templars of Vandurus, the Dwarves and Lord Marin are the ones that are actually contributing the most.
For the Lich King. Our forces are under attack.
Big question is, can we get rid of the tanks that are up here? Let's see how well we can do against these energy towers. We're gonna lose black dragons doing this, but like we have to get rid of these cannons up here because they're doing a lot of damage. We're losing heroes. Come on. Come on. Nice work. They might just rebuild all this stuff though, so that's gonna be tricky. It's alright, we're just gonna keep rebuilding heroes. Oh, here are the dwarves. We're getting a little too crazy by getting up here. So let's sit back and use our AoE spells. Nice. There are our allies. There are our allies.
Yes, my right away.
Run. No, he's stuck. That's too bad. Okay, we're losing heroes like crazy. Okay, back up to our defense. All of our heroes are dead.
Of course. I am your servant.
That's okay. We'll get all this stuff back up. We'll rebuild it all. The layout of the base is just challenging to get through. We also overextended a bit here, so we may be in a bit of trouble. I wouldn't say that we're necessarily in trouble here. Go, get to it, Crom. And here comes Royal Army. They'll help us out, too.
Is someone injured?
Okay, look out here. There's Vandurus as well. The interesting thing is that the enemies support each other. We have to like clear out all this extra Golden Guard crap, and then we can pick a direction that we want to go to actually start pushing through.
What ails you? At your call.
Feels good.
Shockwave. Lord Brian's in here. Just give me a fat debuff, please. And then Dark Secrets. Royal Army is here to help us. That's exciting. And then once again, we have to just rebuild everything. We've got big dragons somewhere. See, is that a resurrect or is that a buff? I honestly don't know. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. It's... There's like no way to be able to tell what's going on here. So we're waiting for our heroes to come back out. Here go the elves as well. Our allies do make progress almost every time they attack. If we just supported them with dragons every single time, I think we'd be in wonderful shape. Okay, Brian dies again. Color me shocked. Prince Torres is here. Alright, and Vandurus goes down. Man, they reacted very aggressively when we tried to attack there, but that's okay. We can remake everything at near moment's notice. So let's do exactly that. Get more Black Drakes. We need catapults, and we'll be maxed out as soon as all these units build.
I am not afraid.
We have more than enough lumber to get us through anything we could possibly need. I expect Marin will probably attack here pretty soon. Okay, Vale, please be so careful.
I am your servant.
Okay, let's go with the elves and just see which direction they decide to go in. Or they might get stuck. I do really want to get up here and fight dwarves. So that's the direction I'm going in. I also need to clear out the siege weaponry that is at the top of that hill, because that's going to be a persistent problem, and we can't really get to it.
I am your servant. Right away.
Meanwhile, let's get a bunch of workers up to rebuild our towers up here.
Your Honor.
More catapults.
At once.
Alright, Cora's here and she has Avenge. That's probably the most important thing.
Forces are under attack.
We may be in a similar situation where we're going to have to, like, sneak in. Let's get Zed back out. Let's Avenge right there. It's super effective. Cora, move up, and then flood. Just anywhere, flood, please. Cora, please, flood. Alright, heal your future husband. Oh my god, what a mess. Yeah, the amount of towers at the top of this ramp is going to be very, very challenging to push through. Let's back up again. I think this is it. It's just like constant, like over and over and over and over again. It's like the only way. Okay, rerun away again. Here, grab this. That was worthless. All right, come on back here. I thought maybe we'd be able to complete this episode, but I think the attacks are just a pain in the dick. Their anti-air is also very effective, so we can't easily snipe a lot of their stuff. I think we have to do the same thing, except we need, like as I've been doing with the dragons, we just need to just continue that trend. Alright, we get it. Now, on the plus side, we have more gold than we know what to do with. I might start making cuts fairly liberally as I just rebuild armies, because it's pretty boring, and, like, we're nowhere near losing. We just have to keep doing this over and over and over and over again, and sniping some towers so that we can get in. So I think the more interesting part is the attack.
My patience has ended. Job's done.
So until we're really attacking, I don't think there's much of interest to see. So what I'm going to do, again, is I'll make a short cut until we have our army back. Okay, we got our army back. I also had a lot of necromancers, which seems like the right choice, only because we have to, like, push through a ton of dead units. So I've cleared out a lot of this stuff with dragons, so I think, especially now that Royal Army's moving in, and I was just attacked by an air group, I think I'm good to try again. This might be the push, I don't know. Every time I attack, I'm like, maybe this is the time. I'm skeptical each time, though. Crom goes down. Sorry, Crom. Let's just move into this general vicinity. Clear out yellow as they're on their way in. Okay, nice job, Black Dragons. We got a lot of stuff. Let's turn on skeletons. Get all these fellas in there. And anti-air is going to be our persistent foil, so let's make sure that we just keep making some stuff. This is good. Dwarves are attacking us at this moment, so this is actually exactly what I was hoping for. That means their base will be at least a little bit empty. There are going to be so many skeletons now. That's great. Yeah, and their heroes will be gone. Horgar, fuck out of here. Maybe too many skeletons. All right, we're just going to start attacking up here when possible. Skeletons don't block us. This is our opportunity. Just kill their heroes so that we can get through. Go. Please. We're getting stuck on this gate. Everybody just needs to go through. Skeletons, go. Everybody go. Before you despawn, I need you in there. And then dragons. Also you. My allies will go and keep the Templar busy. Though, what happens, though, is if they attack the Templar may end up attacking us soon after. It's hard to say. Lots of mortar teams. Dragons, that's not what I need you doing. Okay. So where's my other large dragon? It didn't die. I don't actually know. We're gonna do this. Lord Brian at least debuff. Where's Cora? Oh, she's here, all right. Avenge. Brian goes down, that's fine, and then let's flood, and then make some overseers, more black drakes, get our heroes back out as time goes on. Okay, keep doing this. We need more black dragons and drakes. If we can clear out this area by the top gate, and then that means they'll stop reinforcing it, as we've sort of learned in the past. What a surprise, another Red Fist girl who's defying logic. Who would have seen this coming? You're the one who's defying logic, Marin. You should join us instead of fighting us. Oh, yes. Joining a man who's allied with zombies, shadows, traitors, and dragons. What could possibly go wrong? Get out of here, Marin. It's true. Marin is the traitor. I'd figured as much. Despite your intelligence, you're just an arrogant jerk. This arrogant jerk will see his war machine stomp you. Okay. The important thing is that we've cleared this area out, so we have an area we can rally to. Oh crap. Whoops. Okay, let's... Oh, yes, elves! Elves, get in here! Elves, please! Build anything that we can. Anything that we can afford, get them up here. Their heroes are back, but so is Solana. Horgar's gonna go down before I think Zaren's back out. This is what I need. I need banishers. Alright, if we can get rid of the dwarves, that would be such a load off. Good work, dragons. And my heroes are all on their way back out. We'll rally them up here. Now, unfortunately, we're stuck. Nice. Don't you dare leave. Don't you dare flip and leave. Now, Laric's here with Commandor. That's huge because Gardon has been gone for a while. Now, if we can keep these heroes alive... Oh, this is excellent. Now, I don't know if the dwarves will also rebuild. We'll find out.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant.
Okay, turn this stuff off. Everybody move in. We got more dragons incoming. We're already back to maxed out. This is what I had to do when I was macroing. It was the only way, is to be able to reinforce all this stuff pretty much instantly.
What ails?
No. Keep getting in there. Getting some catapults now would be the right choice. I can't really afford them, though. Oh, my God. They were keeping them busy. Get up there. You all hit the castle.
I can help.
All right, Cora's alive. Oh, God, back up, and then avenge. Quick. God damn it. Oh, no, she got it off, at least before she died. Oh, my God, this is such a mess. Destroy the castle. That's all we need to do. And then we back out.
Our forces are under attack.
Cora first.
Our hero has fallen. Upgrade complete. Our hero has fallen.
Did we get it? We got it. Okay. I'm sure they'll rebuild it, but that's okay. Back up here. Back up. We gotta take out this incoming attack. Turn and fight. Brian. I don't even know if these are debuffable. I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it.
Our town is under siege.
Okay. This is bad news.
My watchers are ready.
Guess turn on Immolation Aura before you die.
Our hero has fallen.
Alright, and then once again, we're back to square one, sort of, so... get out our heroes. In order of importance, I suppose. Okay, Knights of Combe on their way in. Thank you, Towers, for holding them off for now. Okay, at least debuff this group. There really weren't that many things there, so that's okay. Go ahead and use your ultimate here. I think we'll survive this, and when we do, I'll make another cut as I rebuild again and again and again and again. All right, Big C is back. Go ahead and flood. Yeah, we still have towers up here as well, so. At the end of the day, oh, okay, Cora dies again. We'll make sure to get her back out pretty much as soon as possible. We're in low upkeep and pretty low on money at this point, so again, it's just like a slog. When we're attacking, we leave ourselves open, and that's what's happened a few times. Don't attack Van Doors, just take care of these guys that are, near him. Let's focus fire a bit. There's Merlon, just Thunderstorm. Gardon's back out, so we can go ahead and hit Van Doors with Cursed Strike as we slowly wipe him out. Again, this is kind of stuff where, like, just don't panic. you'll probably be okay. They've got an entire map they have to push across if they want to get to us, so. But they're, like, particularly angry with us. We just gotta keep attacking over and over and over and over. Okay. I kind of want to stop Merlon's ultimate to stun him out of this, or we just kill him. That's fine. I never put an Orb of Fire on Vale. I think that would be pretty worthwhile. Alright. And we are, again, still back. We're still in this. You may have thought that we were in trouble. We are not. So, with that, I think we cut again. We remake our army. And every time we attack, we're making some progress, at least against the dwarves. We got to get in here and eliminate their production, though. So, we take out the dwarves. We come down here. We eliminate Van Doors. And then we eliminate... Actually, no. We kill the dwarves and then probably Marin, because he, with the air attacks, needs to go.
Moonlight shines upon the guilty.
All right. Yeah, I'll be back again as I rebuild this stuff. Okay, we're back.
Let me face the battle.
Royal Army's going to attack, so this is my opportunity, I think, to go. We haven't been attacked for a while, though, so that kind of perturbs me. Let's move on in. If we can get up there to help our allies. A lot of our heroes are back. Where are most of them, though?
I am the blade.
I think I sent them in.
What's the plan?
Yeah, there she goes. Again, core is always, like, the most important one, really. Thank you, Prince Tories. Right there. It works. It works. It's so good. It's such a good spell. I also have the Staff of Silence on her. That may have been useful at some point in the past. Merlon's ultimate is also up. Okay, and we're spawning skeletons. This is what needed to happen. Now, we have more undead coming in, I think. They've been just banging their head against the Royal Army. Okay, this is good. This kind of is what needed to happen. Clear them out with the dragons along the way. Now, the dwarves, I think, for the most part, are out. They don't appear to be building. So let's kind of secure our borders. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. We might get pushed back again. We can try at least to get this all cleared out. Somewhere I have casters, but I don't know where. I don't know where. We'll bring these guys up as well. But I will clear out as much of this as possible. Stargazer. Yeah, so we got to get up to... Next is probably Lord Marin's base. Or maybe not. It's kind of hard to say what would be the better option. Lord Brian, do this. Okay. Again, though, I think the important thing is there will be no more dwarven attacks. So we lost all of our heroes. But I think if we back out... Oh my god, yeah, that's going to be tough. And use this as our new staging ground right here. We need catapults will be excellent for this. Okay, here comes Royal Army again. I don't know why they left. And here the Templar also, so we might need to rely on our buddies to save us. Gardon, Merlon, Laric, Brian. Can't even afford it. Let's stay in low upkeep for a while. Hopefully the elves can kind of just keep the Golden Guard busy for now. We got some black dragons as well that are helping us. Yeah, see, that's Golden Guard that's attacking. That's not the dwarves. The dwarves are out. The dwarves are just straight up out.
The dead shall serve.
Your honor.
Are they, though? Yeah, no, Golden... Yeah, see, these are marked as Golden Guard. The Hammerfall dwarves are effectively out. I had really hoped that the elves would be able to push this back. Actually, no, I think they did. I think for the most part they have. These little things are Marin, actually. That makes more sense. Alright, who can we get back out? Alright, just back out. Oh, Cora's still alive. That's good. I'm not going to use Avenge just on this. That would be a mistake, I think. Don't chase down these individual fellas here. You all get up here. Try to get more clerics, banishers, whatever they're called. I never put an orb on her. I guess we should do that. I've been talking about it forever. Lots and lots of money spent there. Oh my god. This group has tried to... It's the Templar that keeps streaming out. I'm trying to get these units up to help us. They're getting... It's like they're getting desperate. Oh my god, my catapult's gonna die to a mortar team.
My watchers are ready.
Are they building? I don't think they're building. The dwarves are not building. Every individual thing that we can take out will help. Okay, all of you, move on up. The Templar attacks do scare me a little bit. That's why we keep making towers.
Is someone injured? I come to cleanse this land.
Okay, we're gonna rally up here. Get more black dragons. Catapults. That's mostly all we can afford.
Moonlight shines upon the guilty and the innocent alike. As you wish.
And let's just keep wiping as long as we don't push into Lord Marin. And there he goes, actually. Okay, you all move on up here. We want to kill his defensive air units. Whoa! My ally just got wasted there. All right, back up, back up. Oh, thank you. Let's back up and
What ails you?
What's the plan?
consolidate with Cora and my heroes for now.
What ails you? Is someone injured?
Maybe a few too many banishers. Get Veil out.
Yes, my friend.
More Knights of Comb for frontline support. We're waiting for Black Dragons to make their way out. We have heroes here. We're back in high upkeep. How are these gold mines? Not great.
What?
Here, you three.
what?
Just make your way up to the front. We'll put you on auto repair so you can do whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Are under attack.
Maybe they are rebuilding a little bit out of these.
Is someone injured?
I can't quite tell. Can you guys attack this? Oh my god, that's going to take 8 years to destroy. All right, you all back up.
My patience has I am not afraid.
Those summonable things. Those are rough.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, excellent. That's good. Got a lot of catapults here, probably more than we should have. Dwarves are building, so let's move over here to just snipe the remainder of their buildings to ensure that they stop. It's like this, and this, and this, and their altar.
Is someone right away?
I think all my heroes are up here.
Feels good to be in the wilds.
We're gonna need lots of marksmen. Feels like the dwarves just have more HP on their buildings, which I suppose it would be fitting for them, so that may very well be the case. Now we have to try to push up this. I don't know if I should be splitting this again, because it's just always taking longer than you expect, that's for sure. Alright, good work, Solana. She should be able to take care of that. There's a Templar here, and that's fine. Let him destroy my things here. Okay, then back up.
Yes, my friend.
Banishers, we got a lot of you, that's okay. Kind of overreacting with the banishers, but that is just dandy.
Command me.
Now we might want to start using the Black Dragons again to move in and snipe defenses as we try to move in.
Under attack.
Alright, dwarves are out. So that's one more faction down. Every faction we destroy should alleviate some of this. Okay, run away, run away. Where's Cora? This might be a good time to use her ultimate.
I can help.
Actually, yeah, do it right here. That should be okay.
Yes, my
Make sure to keep her alive.
It shall be done. What? Yes, my lord. Righto.
Make some towers, I guess. This, oh, it's Lord Marin himself.
Right away.
That's cute.
Coronel. Okay, she's dead.
Our hero has fallen.
Gardon's in here. Use Dark Secrets on both of these guys. Larig, heal yourself. And then Shockwave. It's sort of like we unleashed Lord Marin onto us. He wasn't attacking us. He's like strictly a defensive hero, it looks like. I don't know where Horgar is spawning. They must have another altar somewhere. Or maybe he's just been here. Guess what we gotta do? Rebuild an entire thing. Again, we're like nowhere close to losing. We just need so much shit. And we need so much gold. I could sit in no upkeep again. I could also just play defensively until my allies effectively win this for us. If that's a possibility. So once again, I will make a cut. We will come back when we're ready to attack into Marin's stuff.
Done.
Okay, here we are again. I've set this base up.
Job's done.
I think I'm about ready to push up here. I did just snipe some of the towers. Now, the enemy heroes are the things that I think will cause me the most problem. So maybe what I'll do is take the dragons and just try to start sniping production structures, which is pretty typical. I keep re-hotkeying these banishers, but they die so quickly, it's very challenging to keep track of them. I also built a lot of crossbowmen. I think this group may be able to handle it again. We have to eliminate their ability to rebuild all of these air units. So, pretty much this. Back them up. Get rid of the workshops, because that's where they build all this stuff. As you can see, they have a ton of these air units. I don't really know the best way to deal with this. I think we're going to need to use Avenge on the ground units. So like Solana, come here and use Avenge. Merlon also, this would be a great spot for your ultimate. So move up here and use Thunderstorm. Larry, I don't know what to do here for you. We should get Zed out as well, because why not? All of our dragons are dead. This is like unbelievable what you have to do to get through these enemy attacks. So, I mean, I kind of want to just cut again because nothing happens in between. Like, my stuff melts so quickly and nothing happens in between each individual attack. It's like extremely boring and very tedious. Like this map is clear. Like, this is worse in terms of tedium than any map that's come before, except maybe Siege of Calm. Okay, so we've gotten rid of this. We did destroy some of their production. They are eliminating this base, but I really don't care. It's very tempting just to sit in no upkeep now. So let's pull back. As I was saying, the enemy heroes are what's going to end up causing us the most problem. So let's pull back here. I'm going to rebuild my army again. Make some Banishers, make some Knights of Comb. And then we'll go up and try the same thing again, except we're going to have more Marksmen and Dragons, because that's the only thing that really will work against this composition, because they spawn these stupid little combat drones. It looks like they might be rebuilding stuff. I will just continue to use Black Dragons, though, to pick away at this base. There's a workshop there. They probably have another one. So it's just being able to push in there against the air attacks is irritating. I could probably free up my allies by coming down here and attacking the Golden Guard instead. That actually might be the right option, only because then if our allies can help us, this won't be nearly as obnoxious. Okay, heroes coming back. Most of their spells are available. Here comes Lord Marin again. He's attacking into my base. I don't think he's going to get very far. He just had some sort of spell that just obliterated Veil. Also, they have something that does like a huge Mondo AoE attack as well. Alright, he's dead. We got our Black Dragon. See, he's attacking us now. It's tempting to go and attack again, but we'll probably just get wasted. Let's be straight. Just keep making archers. Banishers turn off Fairy Fire.
I am your servant.
So from like a playing perspective, this mission is fine. It's what I would expect from Arkain. From a recording perspective, I feel kind of bad because I'm just going to constantly be making cuts. So I guess I just feel like it's probably boring. Like it's almost a little boring to play, so it's probably a little boring to watch. So I'm not really sure what to do here besides just keep on keeping on, and you know, feel free to skip ahead because it's just going to be this. Okay, banishers. We'll make more of those. Lord Brian is out. Who cares? He's the worst. Okay, where's Vale? Vale is F5.
Of the goddess.
Heal here.
What ails you? Is my aid required? I must
Get him, Brian. So the best I can do is maybe clear out their base. And the other thing, too, is, as usual, they have fast builds, so... Best we can do... Oh, nice. Good work, elves. Let's get in here and help out. Wait, did we destroy the cannon? Oh, no, it's there. I was going to say, we were not supposed to destroy that. Let's get rid of these big towers because we know they do a lot of damage. And then this one. Our gold mines are running low too. That's funny. Okay, then get rid of these. I don't care if the black drakes die. That's fine. I'm just trying to like clear out this general area to allow me to get in. So attack this, and then the tower. I see the altar is building. If we could eliminate them being able to build there, that would be great. Don't repair, you clown. So I understand I'm basically throwing units away, but it's kind of the way it's got to work. Let's see, that's Van Doors's altar. I don't think we'll be able to destroy this altar in time, but it's worth a shot, I'd say. Unfortunately, no. Because their heroes are what stop us from pushing in here. And then the pre-placed Prides of Humanity are really, really rough, as you can imagine. All of our stuff is alive. We got to rebuild our Black Dragons because their support is invaluable. And I think just as many marksmen as we can make.
Is someone injured?
Our necromancers unfortunately can't attack air. That would be really nice, but they can't. They just can't. Kind of want to wait for Golden Guard to attack me again to ensure that they won't flank us.
What would you ask?
So I think once again,
Forward.
I will come back when the time is right to attack, because otherwise I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Okay, once again, trying to take this area.
I'm trying to think.
I think what I'll do is move up close to the ledge with the dragons. Keep trying to attack these. They keep rebuilding these. There's really not much I can do about it. We just need to lure their heroes out, destroy the forces that they have here. It's like, back up.
Is someone injured?
I actually only have one banisher. Yeah, come to me. Yeah, come towards me. We need to eliminate their heroes that are on the ground. Yeah, their hero. So Lord Marin is the one that summons the air units. I think if I had one major complaint about this map, it's just all air focused. This whole map is completely air focused, which is really, really annoying. I think all my, like, do you see how fast my stuff died? Because they get these, I mean, they're essentially free. They might as well be free for them. These Prides of Humanity that do this enormous AoE type attack. Now, we're losing heroes, but this went okay. What we don't have, though, is any follow-up, and that's what we need. If their heroes are dead, this might be my chance to go. So let's move on in, and let's make some extra marksmen just in case. And some knights. They had just attacked me off camera, so you didn't see that. So their base is sort of empty. We did just kill their heroes, though. The important thing, though, is that if we can snipe their altar... There's Horgar. He comes out of this castle here. That's weird. And he just sort of ignores us. That's fine. And then we need to get Korra back out. Everybody rally up here, please. Just ignore him. Just ignore Horgar. And eliminate their production. This is the key. You know what? Yeah, grab this rune. It's actually quite useful. Once Korra's back out, I'll feel that much safer. Horgar may or may not even be able to stand up there. Alright. So again, I sat off camera a lot. I rebuilt towers a bunch. And then I lost towers a bunch. Again, but you basically saw the struggle. I don't really know, again, how much of it I'll keep in. I probably just cut out a big chunk of it so that I can finish it this video instead of next. But the important thing is that we made it here. So now, yeah, catapults. More banishers as usual, and we're actually maxed out. So but we need to get back up here. Oh my god, Horgar is a master. No! Heal before you die. Okay, some of you come on up here. My second Black Dragon's on its way out. There's more Prides of Humanity. I am shocked. Just kill the castle, please. Just kill the castle. I don't think Merrin has any other workers left, so this is going to be a huge boon. So with that, let's back out. We can lure Golden Guard to us and deal with them later once we finally kill Flippin' Horgar. Okay, run them in here, and then just mass heal my heroes. I wish I would have taken the hero option. The hero, oh god. Mistakes were made.
I can help. What's the plan?
I wish I'd have taken the Heroes of Xehanort Boni. That would have been so much better. Okay, now we need to survive this attack. We can come up here and continue this push. Meanwhile, our allies, I was going to say they're making good progress, but not really. They're doing something. Good job with those farms, Solana. I'm proud of you. Go ahead and use Korra. Excellent. That'll also stop this garbage. Let's get Zed out, summon this. Brian, debuff everything that you can. Korra, use Flood. All of you get in here. I think we're like sort of routing them. It's hard to tell. Especially if we keep the heals up. Fortunately, Korra goes down. No, I think they're pushing us back. What do we need? Knights. Knights. Knights, Black Drakes. Just a little bit more of everything, you know? Oh, look, Lord Brian died. I'm shocked. There's Van Duris. Okay, should be able to just barely survive this. There you go, turn Immolation Aura off. Turn Immolation Aura off. Resummon Zed. Holy shit. Okay. 2 more factions gone. Dwarves and Merrin dealt with.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
Heroes, get back out here. I got knights coming. I shouldn't need as many marksmen now because the air attacks. I think the key is just timing your attack in here, because if they have a base full of these destructors and prides of humanity, because the prides do like massive AoE, you're just gonna get obliterated. You just can't. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, apparently we're maxed out. I don't know where most of my units are, but they'll get here eventually. Might want to use this as a staging ground. My concern is that yellow's gonna attack my front door. But again, my allies. Oh, they've done it! I think we're spiraling downhill now, because yellow keeps trying to attack me in this direction. So I'm pretty sure now we've got it. We need to get our drakes out. I think, well, our dragons out. Our dragons are somewhere. There they come. They just weren't completed yet. So we're gonna come up here and situate ourselves. Our allies are putting pressure on the other side of the base, which means we can start attacking yellow.
Yes, my friend.
Ready to work.
Definitely need more banishers. Let's quick save. I'm not going to take this for granted. It's not like suddenly this will be easy. Because every time I destroyed a base, I'm like, oh, we're on the right track, and then a bunch of shit would happen, and it would continue to be really hard. So, let's move on in. We have some catapults. Go ahead and attack this. And then the castle. We got to kill this this artillery thing as well. Is that Van Duris again? Okay, he's dead. Good, good, good. Cora is not here. She's just way in the back. We got to get her up there. Okay, every little thing. Keep moving up. Cora, I guess let's use... Is Flood up? Flood would be better. I want to save her her ultimate. Actually, we might not really need her Avenge for a while, just because there's really nothing left. There's really nothing... Okay, Salamar back up. Start healing. I need more healing. I don't know. I'm like losing track of my own thoughts. This is like so intense. It's crazy. You all attack the town hall. They'll go grab this rune of healing. Good work.
As you wish.
Merlon's ultimate is also up. Use it. You two attack this flame tower because that does a boatload of damage. Okay, yes, we've done it. We're in cleanup mode. Pushing up this ramp was the last major hurdle, and frankly, it was just about waiting for the right time. We waited for the right time, and it all worked out. So we kind of gutted them from the inside. Another strategy would have been to push up here and support our allies, which would have freed our allies up to help us push up these ramps. But the Prides of Humanity, they have some sort of stun. It's at Reynald again. Wow, he comes back like instantly, it looks like. But the Prides of Humanity have some sort of stun. And the AoE attack, so you just get obliterated. There's no way around it. You just get completely blasted. My allies are leaving. Please don't leave. Okay, Van Durst is gone. Let's take our Black Dragons and snipe this. Yeah, we're stuck on these choke points. Catapults can't really snipe buildings with the amount of Pride of Humanities that are there, so that's kind of that's what we're constantly dealing with. But like I said, there was a time, I mean, you just sit, you wait for money. We did it in map 4. Something about this one, though, like, wow, this one was just absolutely wild and challenging. Map 10 was harder than this. This was definitely just more time-consuming. Map 10, I think, was all about, again, timing your attacks correctly. Once you do that, it's all downhill. Yeah, good work. Kill the farms. Oh, okay, deep breaths. We've eliminated the Golden Guard. Maybe we can finally turn our sights on the demons, because this was just bananas.
Right away.
All right. Hardest parts, very beginning, taking out each of these front 2 bases, because they spawn like a second base, essentially, and like with a whole giant army. So if you try to stay there and fight, you'll probably get routed. So I think it was smart to have backed up. So it essentially like destroying 4 bases in the front. Once we did that, huge load off of our shoulders, because the paladins were mostly gone, even though the Golden Guard has a few paladins, but not nearly as many as the Royal Army dissidents, and then the Bubble Reno and the Praxius. Those weren't nearly as bad. Then pushing into the dwarfs was like a whole nother story. That was challenging. You saw me do that. Again, just army after army. Using the dragons to take out individual high target things along with Avenge. If you didn't have Avenge, I really have no idea how you would how you'd get through, because you don't really have much good AoE otherwise. Then getting up Marin's base is all about timing and going after, like right after he attacks you. Because if you don't, there's too many Prides of Humanity and the AoE kills you because you're clumped up on a ramp. So let's see what's left. I think we've destroyed all the bases, unless there's something hiding. Oh, holy shit. Alrighty. You should have given up when you still had the chance. Now it's too late. End it then. Strike me down. I hope you can defeat the demons. Let me rest so that I may ask your father for forgiveness on the other side. Reynald! Stand down, Marin. It's over. Your mechanical toys will not be able to save you. Van Durst is dead. You will die too if you keep on fighting. Teach my engineers how to operate your cannon, and I will allow you and the few survivors to leave alive. I guess I have no other choice now. If I don't accept, you'll use the cannon the wrong way and destroy the entire area along with your armies. And then the demons would conquer the rest of this damned continent. There's one condition. Hand over Reynald's corpse. I will not let your monstrous undead allies reanimate him as one of them. Neither will I allow your shadow fiend Brian to use his shadow magic on him. I accept your terms. I don't want to see his face anymore anyway, rotten or not. You've taken us prisoner instead of killing us. What now? How long until Gardon arrives to make us his slaves? You were spared because I have an offer for you. I will let you leave to return to your kingdom if you stay out of the conflict. We have no interest in starting a war with your people, dwarf, even though we just massacred them. You've allied with undead, shadows, and even cursed black dragons, and you enslaved? We're the ones who stop the demons, dwarf, not you or your people. We cannot proceed as we want if your kind keeps attacking us, but if you do not accept, then you force us to invade the Golden Tunnels, your home. Neither of us wants that to happen. Aye. You might not look like it, but you're just like Gardon. The only difference is that your face is more pretty. We'll accept and leave, but this is not over. No contract could bind us dwarves to the will of dragon-allied scum. Consider this the end of any alliance between the human kingdoms and the dwarves. So be it then. This was bound to happen sooner or later anyway. The dwarves have been dragon hunters for centuries. They would never accept an ally who cooperates with my kind. I mean, I'll take dragons over dwarves. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I got some editing to do. 2 hours, 27 minutes, not to mention reload, so probably close to 3 hours. I said it would be 3 hours. Indeed, it was. I guess next time we'll go to End of Invasion. Hopefully we'll be using the cannon against the demons. What a mission, though. I think I've said all I had to say. I think, again, if there was one final word of feedback for this mission, it's too air-focused. Way too much. Way too many destructors, way too many prides. The hero that summons the little mechanical drones. And you just don't have very good anti-air options. Like, you have Drakes, but they're expensive, they cost a lot of supply, and you'll get rolled over by ground forces. Air units, especially in Warcraft 3, even in StarCraft, but more so Warcraft 3, are meant to be very niche units. So in a map where you pretty much have to build exclusively to counter air units in order to push into a base or even stay alive, really changes the way you think about the game, which is good. But also, it's just not really designed... the game itself, rather, is not really designed that way, unless you make air units with entirely different stats and behave different. But you just don't have ground units that counter air very well. If we would have had a better ground-based anti-air option, then I would have been all for it. But we just didn't. Our crossbowmen obviously couldn't stand up to destructors, and our black drakes cost too much supply, took too long to build, and we were capped at 2 for the dragons. We just couldn't counter those destructors and prides as fast as they could build them. That's the other issue, and that's been persistent through the whole campaign, is the enemies all have fast build, and they have enough production structures that they can pump out at least 100 supply pretty much instantly. If you attack once and you don't succeed, it's not like you can chip away at them very well. I did kind of. If you can get rid of the towers, that's one thing, but if you destroy their defensive force, it's back before you can attack again, because they can build faster than you, and they're not relying on resources. So, interesting map. I think it all culminated to that map. We'll see, again, what each future mission holds. I still think Chapter 10 is probably the hardest Arkain map ever, in terms of just survival and somehow being able to win. But this last one was like macro extravaganza. There wasn't really a trick to it. It's really just perseverance, and we persevered after a lot of time. All right, thanks everyone for watching. When we come back, we'll play End of Invasion. See you next time. Bye now.